Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on a cartooned Judy Hopps from the movie Zootopia or Zootropolis or whatever. I think it's Zootopia in America, but here it's called Zootropolis. I saw this movie, it must have been a month ago now. I went and I saw it with my niece and nephew and I absolutely adore it. I think that it's one of the most beautiful movies I've seen in a while, and the characters are so darling. Judy is so cute and spunky and fun, and Nikki's just so sassy and yeah, I love the movie. I can't wait for it to come out on DVD so I can see it again. So I decided to do this sort of cartooned cartooned version. I actually bought a colouring book not too long ago with Zootopia themed, and I found this picture in the beginning of it, and it's Judy wearing her uniform when she graduates the police academy. So I decided to sort of take that picture and tweak it a little bit and make it my own in my sketchbook. And I used a Micron fine liner, I think it's 0.5 the tip, to line it, and then I'm colouring it using my brush markers and Promarkers. I recently ordered a few more, like the blue for her outfit, and also the dark grey that I'm using for her tie and collar and sleeves, or cuffs, not sleeves, cuffs. So yeah, I wanted to test them out, and I was contemplating making her a bit more realistic, but then I thought I wanted to do this a bit more cartooned version of her first, and then I'm also working on a different piece in another sketchbook, a smaller piece that I'll be uploading as well. But on that one I think I'll be using my polychromosed coloured pencils, because I think it's easier to get the fur texture with pencils rather than the markers. At least at the time being, I haven't quite mastered the brush nib of these markers. So yeah. So I'm doing this piece in my the largest sketchbook I have. It's actually an A4 size, and it's a Derwent sketchbook. I'm not really sure actually. It doesn't really say anywhere, and it didn't say anywhere when I bought it what kind of like thickness the paper is or anything like that. So, but it is sort of semi-thick. The markers do bleed through. That's why you can see that I have an extra piece of paper behind it. But other than that, I think the markers work really well on slightly thicker paper as well, not just the thin ones. I've bought Letterset's marker pad, but I don't really like to use it. I find that the markers, they sort of flob around a bit and sort of do their own thing, and I prefer when I can have a little bit more of a control over the markers. So that's why I prefer to use a little bit of a thicker paper. I suppose that the paper absorbs a bit more ink, but I'm still learning and trying to find my technique and how to use them, and I think it's easier for me to do it this way, and then I'll just have to get more markers as they run out, which actually sort of happen at the background. I'm colouring some bushes at the moment, but when I go to colour the sky, I do about 2/3 and I realise that this marker is just not going to have it anymore, so I have to go over it with a different shade, and I don't think it really shows that it doesn't bleed through and show that it's two different markers. And plus I didn't want it to be a solid colour for the sky, because the sky is seldomly a solid blue colour. So I think it worked out quite nice anyway. I talked in one of my videos a while ago about how I was sort of afraid of using my markers and it felt like a waste. Well, now I have found that I've reached sort of, I guess, the other side of that spectrum, and I find it very satisfying and rewarding to just like fill an entire piece of paper with these markers and just yeah, I can't really explain it, but it just gives me such a satisfaction to just fill an entire A4 piece with all these ink, and the colours of these markers are just so vibrant and amazing, and I just love them. They're really good, they're nice to blend, and they sit well on the paper, and you can create such shadows and depths, and yeah. I've only ever tried them on one piece of paper where it just did not work, and that was quite a heavy watercolour paper. I was trying to do this picture of Mufasa and a night sky, and I did first lay down sort of a base colour of with watercolours, and then I wanted to go over with the markers, and that just the paper just sort of completely sucked the markers dry. Oh, here you can see I changed the colour. Anyway, so yeah, that just didn't work. It was like the marker sort of got sucked and stuck to the paper, which was not nice. Thankfully it was only I think it was like a postcard size, and I stopped like a third in, and when I realised that this is just going to kill them, my markers that is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little Judy Hopps drawing, yeah, I wish you a very good day. Here it's sunny, and I'm going to go outside now and enjoy the warmth. Please make sure to comment, like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.